All right. So I had a dream last night, and I have a game concept that I want to execute in December. I am willing to accept cubes as people and cones as enemies, but I want to try to use the AI to generate some interesting, fully developed characters. Because I've seen that there are amateur programmers that are able to make some interesting characters in Unreal Engine with some AI development. So I think I can leverage that and my abilities. I, as a good programmer, experienced in an adjacent skill set of programming, should be able to come up with something fun. I'm gonna have it oriented around escaping. In the dream, I kind of like there were these two prison cells, and like the players are running around the map and locking each other out of the cells and trying to get into the portals that were in the cells. And only two people could escape, but they all had to complete certain tasks. And so there was a competition to both complete the task, get everything done, not die, and escape. And you had to kind of pick who you were going to let escape with you. And so, like, things outside the game would affect that because you'd have friends, but then things inside the game would affect that too because you would get interesting interactions or rewards or developments. And so the dream was pretty interesting. In the particular map that I was dreaming about, there was a house with the two cells in it and the portals, and two friends ended up working together and getting through it. And there was like a mountain lion chasing them around trying to get to them. So I don't know, it's kind of cool. It doesn't necessarily make sense, but it should be a fun game. And then I'll be honest, I made a typo with the name, and I was like, you know what? That's actually kind of cool. It's escaping with two C's because of the escape key, and you're escaping. So I thought that was, I don't know. It ended up being easier to just accept that as a dynamic that was like a happy mistake, which I think is an important thing to accept in programming and developing large scale games with like a very small development team. Don't go back and fix every fucking thing. Just try to move forward the best you can with what you have until you get to the end of the product. And then if you want to go back through and do everything over again, you can make a one pass, you know, refactor everything. Because refactoring is a pain in the rear. You don't really want to do that too many times. But I think if I just make one good pass and release the game once, then later I can make a sequel to it without doing the refactoring. I can just make a sequel to it. Maybe I do copy it all, refactor it, set it up for better programming, and make a sequel. Because I think that there's both a lot of wasted energy in games where like you make a game and it is functional and it works, and then people just spend like years, reworking that same game, like, and it's like, well, your customers already enjoy the game. They bought it, they enjoy it, and there are lifetime games where like the players expect you to continually upgrade the game, like this game. But you continually put money into this game too. So like, I mean, I think I really want that to be a standalone. I would like it to be multiplayer. I don't know if I'm going to get there. I might have to make the first one because I'm a small development team. I might have to make the first one just single player because I think like I will have finished a full enjoyable game that is single player at the end of my development in December. I don't think that I'm going to get to the multiplayer level. And I'm thinking like a cheap game. Like I'm thinking like, like a meal from Burger King price, and then, you know, but yeah. All right, so what am I doing here? I'm going to play these ships, enough pump in my game or my event. I do want to pump one more event. I guess commentary about what I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to be playing Blades in the Dark, but I don't think it's going to be streamed. My understanding is that it's not a streamed game. But tomorrow night, I'm going to be on with Lee, Howard, and Paul, his company Hippo HQ. We're gonna, is it Hippo or is it Hippo headquarters? I think it's a Hippo HQ, and we're gonna play the rando stream. We're gonna do the rando stream. We're not gonna play the rando stream. We're gonna do the rando stream, and we're gonna play. I think it's a sequel to our last adventure. I don't think it's a new adventure. I think I'm gonna be Tark and Thormgal, and Durg. Paul, Lee's gonna play Durghead, and Vor, I think is the other one. The other one's name is our mage's name, and I might be taking control of Elmore. I don't Fillmore, Elmore. I don't know what his name is. He's a wizard. He's casting fireballs and stuff, and he's going to be our new pyrotechnic stage handler, while Tark is the drummer and Thormgall is playing the double fisting the horns, which makes no sense, but I love it. I went with Turk being the drummer because I felt like it's an easy talent for him to pick up, and he doesn't have to invest a lot of energy into it, which is kind of like his gig. So he's like a low energy, high energy person, right? So he's like a low effort, high energy. That's what I wanted to say. Yeah, I don't know. I actually had a really weird dream last night, and uh, yeah, I don't know. I guess I won't talk about that. It was like it was an interesting dream. I mean, because there was that game we were running around, and there were different characters in the game of people that I've seen before and observed before, and the way that they behaved in the game. And then, it was a really fun dream, just seeing the interactions and different permutations that my brain came up with that they might do in the game, and ways that mechanics might work. And I also thought about the programming quite a bit too, but I don't know. Oh, and there was a fire alarm this fucking morning. Oh my god, there was a fire. Someone set off the fire alarm. I don't know if they were testing or if someone burnt something again. I don't know what the hell it was. Anyway. What is this, naval battles? My plans might have just got tanked. My plans might have just gone out the window just now. It looks like this is a 2 times multiplier. 2 times, 2 times, 2 times, 2 times. It looks like this is all experience. I think I need to play the carrier some, and I need to play the sub some, and I just want to make sure that we get points for these two things. I guess I'm pointing at the Japanese one, but it's going to be the U.S. I'm going to play U.S. I think I did buy a carrier or something. I might have a German carrier I can play. I think I bought it, but I don't think I actually played it. So that'll be interesting. I might do that today. I don't know. Who's got points? Yeti has earned points. He's got 4 stars for us. Yeti did the cruiser. Okay. The opponents have 7 points, and I've got like a free reign here to earn points. So maybe the aircraft carrier. I don't know. It's enabled. Rules. Okay, so does it have to be a random battle, or is it just like any battle? Can I do it in co-op? At least 10 attempts. Can increase the available number of attempts during the preparation stage. Some of the attempts you spend are renewed and can be used again during the engagement stage. Playing during all days of the engagement will provide you with more attempts. Before entering battle, you need to start the attempt counter located above the clan results table. Yeah, so I don't know. I guess I'm gonna run a co-op real quick. What is this? This is a cruiser? It's an American cruiser. Naval battle. Well, I have a German battleship I can do this with. I will run Tirpitz. I think I'll run Tirpitz. There we go. Tirpitz. Alright. Yeah. Battle. Alright, we'll just see if we get the points. I think I have it engaged, right? I only have to get 400 points, so it'll say at the bottom if it counted it. I don't really know. Well, I started over here. I guess I'm committed. I'm going to go right toward A, I guess.
The battle is just a complex equation. Calculators at the ready. Let's do it by the book. Okie dokie. Okay, we're here. What now?
It's against bots. I was like playing all serious for a second. And I'm like, no, what the fuck am I doing? This is bots. It's going to be easy. Easy, easy. Easy peasy.
Enemy forces are on the horizon. Enemy cruiser sighted. Look, a ship.
I actually hit him.
Battleship. Enemy submarine sighted. Optimal lift achieved. Optimal lift achieved. Torpedoes on the right. I mean left! Left! Torpedoes to port! Okay, we're here. What now? Drop your protractors! We've got torpedoes straight ahead! Optimal lift achieved! Torpedoes! Front! In front of us! Careful! I see an enemy cruiser! Okay, we're here. What now? Great shooting, kid! This breach is the size of a black hole! We're taking on water quickly! Everything is back to normal. Don't panic! Our main turret is broken! Kaput! Now what? enemy battleship.
I miss all of those.
Careful now! I see an enemy cruiser! Enemy destroyer sighted! I've been crunching some numbers. The data shows that our team has gained an advantage. The enemy battleship went down. Don't thank me. Our team has almost won.
Okay, I got the cap. That's all I want to get. We got 59k plus a cap, so we should have plenty of XP. I might actually cut through here. Got him. Stole the kill. They were shooting him forever. I got like one hit on him. That's funny. Oops. Alright, we got 209 XP. No, we got 2500 XP. 209 is the bonus XP we got. Okay. Back to port. Let's see if this counted. I don't think it did, but if it did. 1 out of 14. Turpits. Bam. Shit, you can get it in fucking co-op. Oh my god. That's way fucking easy. Holy shit. Okay, well I didn't... I mean, I would have crossed the 1000 level. So I guess I guess I got a question about like how far I am in my own tech tree. So if I go to the U.S. tech tree, have I actually researched the next ship already? Which is the Midway. I can research it, and if I do research it, research the ship for 138. Well, I don't need to do that right now because I don't have the money to buy the ship. It's 23 million, and I only have 22 million. So if I play the Lexington, I can contribute both XP to both of those things. So I'm going to do that. Lexington, Lexington, Lexington. Alright. And this is the ship XP. It's just, it's common expendable bonus. It's a permanent 5%. I wonder why I have a permanent 5% on these. Did I buy that? Purchasable bonus. No, yeah, I didn't. Okay. I can put a bonus on my free XP. I'll probably save that for something that's actually going to get a lot of XP. But commander bonus, I want the commander. I guess this is bonus XP at all. Yeah, okay, so I don't need that. This is a 20%. I don't really need that either, because I'm not going to score real high on this. This is a 100%. I do have like 26, 200%. So I think that's worth spending on. That's not. Okay. I'll conserve those. I'm going to still spend this ship expendable bonus. Because it just goes on this ship. And this is the one I want to unlock next. Okay. We could spend time doing the containers, or we could just launch the battle. I think we'll do the containers after we've gotten some more XP. We'll get plenty of XP, and then we'll do it. Alright. Although I do think I get a lot of XP from ranked, I am fairly sure that I will get plenty of XP from this. I don't think I'm going to launch. I think I'm just going to sit here. I don't think I'm even going to move. I shouldn't have to. I think, like, in general, I don't know if I have a button set up for returning, though. Controls, aircraft, F. I can just hit F, it doesn't matter. I can play mostly one-handed and then switch at the last second and hit the F. I can just hover the F key. I don't know. Okay, I don't want to go into that. Okay, so these guys aren't going where I'm aiming this now. Oh, that's interesting. Is it contextual? I don't know what's going on. I know that this guy's worth a lot more experience than those other guys, so I'm going to try to hit on him. Got a couple hits on him. Got a couple hits on him.
Autopilot mode enabled.
I am going to move up. Oh, I fucking missed. I'm losing ships that I missed. That was annoying. Didn't get as much damage as I wanted on him.
Our team has taken the lead. Autopilot mode disabled.
I don't think that this guy's gonna move super hard. And he's very, very close. I am gonna move up to this.
Autopilot mode enabled.
I hope that kills him.
Engaging enemy.
Their team sure is dying fast. I'm not gonna get much damage just because they're dying so fast.
Engaging enemy.
Oh my god, 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 don't kill him, 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 don't kill him. Fuckers. You even know how long it takes to fucking get there, you pieces of shit?
Autopilot mode
Jesus.
disabled. Autopilot mode enabled.
There's like only the carrier left. Like if I want to get any more damage in this match, this is holy fuck, this is fucking brutal. I don't think I got 400 damage. I don't think I got 400 XP yet. Shit, I think they're gonna murder that dude before I get there. Fuck, look at those bullets going in. Holy shit. There goes half of his fucking health if he's not dead. Yep. I'm never gonna get there. Those bullets are gonna come in before my torps hit. Fuck Christ. He's dead right now. Yep. I can't even get there before he fucking died. Jesus. Holy shit. It's a fucking race. Oh, I got 1,150. Alright, back to port. Let's see if it counted. Alright, naval battle. U.S. aircraft carrier. Maybe it didn't tick yet. It's a win. I got Tirpitz. I got Lexington. Naval battle. U.S. carrier, 400. Didn't count. Well, why did this one count and that one fucking didn't? $400. I don't understand that shit. Let's see this. Receipt for battle, 451 XP. Did it say it used an attempt? 2. It used 2 attempts. I only had to get 400. I fucking got 450. What the fuck does it want? And then here it says I don't quite understand. I have a premium account. Does it not go by premium XP anymore? Without premium XP, it would have been 273, which wouldn't have been anywhere near 400. I don't know how this fucking shit works. I don't understand that. I did 270 base? What is he talking about? I did 270 base. Oh, okay. So it doesn't use anything that I thought it did. Okay. What is this? I have three campaigns. I have one container. Okay. Well, that didn't work. So let's just try ranked and see if that fucking works. Ranked. Alright. Oh, I can't do a carrier in rank though. Bronze League is tier 7. You have to be silver to do a tier 8. Fuck, that's gay. Alright, we could do a random battle. Can we do a brawl? Brawl right now is tier 6. What is my tier 6? I don't have a commander for the ranger. This is my Omaha one? What do I have on the Omaha? Oh, I put General Greenwood on the Omaha. Frank Randall is available. Okay. Alright. %5 more engine boost. Or aircraft preparation time. I think aircraft preparation time is good. Squadron speed 2.5. I'm gonna go with health. 10% reduction doesn't seem like it's as good as just having health. Okay. Master. Yes. Alright. I wish I had this talent, but I don't. It is what it is. Maybe I can level this guy up real quick. Before training, after training. So it would take raise commanders level 2-7. Close. No, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Alright. Yeah, let's go. Okay, this is the ranger. It is what it is. Battle. Okay, I've got a shit commander. I'm going into brawl, I guess? I don't know. I'm hoping that the brawl pays more than the fucking operation did. Or the co-op did. Basically, my thought is that they killed those ships too fucking fast. I think there is a bit of a race to do damage, though. I think that, depending on the geometry of this map, I might move my carrier way forward. Like, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but I'm thinking I want to be aggressive and just get more flights off if I can, and I get more flights off if I'm closer. So I want to move closer as much as I can, even if I get spotted and killed. Right or wrong, that's the strategy. It is super hot in here. I'm going to turn the AC on. All right. We're here. I'm going to just get up behind this thing, and we'll call that good.
Autopilot mode enabled.
This is an interesting skin. I don't remember having this. I played the Ranger a lot, but I don't remember this skin. I don't know if this is like something different or what the fuck's going on. These planes look a lot different than they did before.
Enemy force detected.
Down part of his health. That should count good.
Fighter destroyed.
Yeah, we got fire. Alright, cool.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
I don't know if those guys are gonna hit. Alright, we got him with a good hit.
Fighter destroyed.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Yes. Trying to gain back what I lost from swapping over my accounts.
What'd you lose?
Uh, all I had everything up to the tier 10 German sub. So, running on the German tech tree right now.
Oh, got you.
And I have one bell until I can get the V29. I lost everything. Have you ever lost that much?
No. Yeah, how did you lose it?
Parent. And so I got this notification on wargaming.net, which is what I used to play on. They said you can swap over your accounts to get premium access to new. Swap your account to, well.
Did you talk to
Steam.
support already?
Yeah, I just did.
What'd they say? Or you didn't hear back yet?
I haven't heard back.
Okay, yeah, I'm sure that they'll try to help you out.
Yeah.
Engaging enemy.
It's kind of sad losing all that work.
Yeah, I would think so. I think they'll help you out though.
Yeah.
Oh, all those
Is
miss.
there a is there a way that I direct to message to one of the support
That's all you do. You
people?
just do a support ticket. There's no trick to it.
Uh, there's a ticket.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's probably why it didn't do. I just sent I sent a message to one of the World of Warships team.
Yeah, I think you want to do a support ticket through the website. How old are you?
14.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it might. Okay, so they're working every day basically, and they get a lot of tickets, but they have a policy that they'll get back to you within like 48 hours, I think. So if you do a formal ticket, which is the way to actually do it properly, I would imagine within 48 hours they'll get back to you and they'll be like, "Hey, we need this information from you," and then from there they'll probably tell you what they can and can't do. Usually, I think what they do is like a rollback to some point on the account that they had a save for. So and then so I would imagine if you had the account for a long time and you did a bunch of stuff that it would just roll back to that point. Oh shit, they didn't kill this guy? Are you fucking kidding me? He's fucking shooting me. What pieces of shit? My team is just totally incompetent.
I have that feeling
Fucking
also.
stupid. Holy shit. Now I'm gonna get torped? Are you fucking kidding me? Jesus, why couldn't you just fucking kill him?
I just love it when my cruiser is slower than the battleship.
I can't believe it. 3 fucking attempts to hit this guy have failed. Can't someone just shoot his ass? Like, why the fuck has no one shot him? He's got literally 200 health. This is the dumbest shit. I don't know why they let him live this long to fucking begin with. This is so fucking dumb.
Yeah. Classic German over penetration.
All right, well, no offense, dude, but you are quite young, and I have adult language, so I'm just gonna mute you, and I'll let you go. Have a great life. All right. All right, so I got 3,400 XP that time, but team score. Oh shit! Yes, that's right. Okay, cool. So that one should have counted, even though my team sucked super bad. What the fuck? It still didn't count? Now fucking what? What the fuck? Oh my god. You saying that you can just check and see what the fucking game modes are that are allowed, but I don't know where the hell you see that. Nope, not there. I don't know. What the fuck? I have to play a fucking battle, a random fucking battle or some shit? Usually hover over the thing to check. Hover over which thing? Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Hey, JP Jenkins. Hey, if you happen to know, I'm trying to figure out what battles are allowed to count for naval battles. If you got a second to help me out, if you know. If you don't know, that's fine. It's not a big deal. I went to rules. I don't think it says here. You're in the voice channel? Oh, you're the 14-year-old? This channel, my whole channel is mature. Not supposed to be on there. Sorry, dude. I was 14 too, and I use foul language as well, but at the same time, now that I'm an adult, I don't want to be responsible for violating any laws or saying anything wrong to minors. I appreciate the follow, but you know, it's a mature channel. I don't know what to tell you. All right, I'm trying to figure this out though. I don't know. They're saying just hover somewhere, and it should tell you what kind of battles count. The squares of the top of XP bars. Not sure if that works though. Mm. No, it just says no. I don't see it. I don't know what counts or doesn't count. Alright, but random battle's probably gonna count. It's a fucking stupid way to earn this shit, but it's gonna count. I know random battles count because that's how I normally do it. But at the same time, it's really, really freaking annoying because random battles take 20 fucking minutes. Ugh, it's a waste of time. I guess it doesn't matter because I'll just play something else right afterwards, and then I could play turp hits or something right afterwards. I can eliminate my attempts. That's the thing that's going to annoy me is just toggling off the attempts. Or maybe I can switch to the sub right after and do another random battle with the sub, and then just try to get points with the sub. I don't really want to try too hard. I mean, I just want to get it done. I would like to get a German sub. I don't know if I have enough anything for it though. I think it costs a couple million. I don't think that I played enough brawls recently to earn that. The brawls seem to pay a lot, so I like to do those, but I don't know that I have done enough recently too for that. What the fuck? Alright, so it's a random battle. Looking at these islands, I don't really give a fuck what one I'm behind. I'm gonna try this one.
Mode enabled.
General quarters.
If I die, I die. I don't care. If I die, I die. That's 156. Drop down to 140. 156. 156. Oh wow, they throttled down real fast that time. I don't know what I'm even doing. I should just use my speed boost right now.
Enemy force detected. Approaching target.
That's 2 hits. That didn't work at all. Now we're gonna get 1 hit, hopefully. Nope, it missed. Alright, fuck it. Torpedoes it is. We did 6,000 damage, which is really shitty. I don't know, dude. I'm new. I don't know. I normally just pick the line I want to go down, I just go down it. Fucking idiot fucking cruiser got in my fucking way. Dude, if you're a cruiser and you can't go faster than a fucking carrier, it's your fucking fault. That guy's an idiot. Oh, he's just gonna hold still for me? Well, that's cool.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled. Much obliged. Approaching target.
I think both of those are gonna miss. No, both of those are gonna miss. Okay. Alright, there's a shitty little destroyer over here who probably can torp me from where he's at. I don't know. That fucking miss? Okay. Oh, whatever.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
I thought he could torpedo for me. I think what you might want to do is just go down the fucking German battleship line. That seems to be successful. Or the US cruiser line. Or the Russian carrier line. Or the German submarine line. Or the UK submarine line. Or the UK destroyer line. Or the Japanese battleships. I think any of those, you can't really fuck those up. Whatever the Napoli is on, I think that's a buy ship though. Maybe you just want to work like a Craigslist job. Legal Craigslist job. And then buy a Napoli. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's best. I can tell you it's not the U.S. aircraft carriers. I can tell you it's that for sure. Spanish cruisers are a gem as well. Yeah, nice. Okay. These are, I'm not even telling you things that I know, I'm just telling you things that I've heard. Like, I don't actually know. I only have subs and carriers mainly. I have a couple of battleships that I hate. Except for the Tirpitz. I like the Tirpitz. It's a premium, though. Oh, fuck, look at that miss. Jesus. How I missed that guy. I'm at 30,000 damage. The rule of thumb is you want to do 10,000, whatever you're doing, 10,000 damage per level is what Kevasib told me. And Kevasib's pretty humble about like what he knows about the game. But if his measure of thumb is 10,000 per level, then I think mine's going to be just pretty much the same. Because I can't think that I know more than him, and that's what he uses, so. Although, I think he also knows that subs are averaging about 20k instead of 80k at tier 8. So if you do over 20k average, then you're ahead of what most players are doing with them. You're not going to get Unicum with those numbers, but it's he said it was 20k for subs and 40k average for carriers. So I don't know if those are true numbers or if they're just really rules, rule of thumb. I think those both missed. Nope, got a hit. It's 33k. The match has 13 more minutes left. I might be able to get 40k. It looks like I'm actually going to get 2 attacks out of this. Is rare for me. This guy's not even turning. He's not even trying to avoid this shit. Those might all hit. Yeah, so it's 6,000, but it was like fucking less than 5% of that guy's health, so it's about pointless to do. I did seem to get a good team, though. My team is winning. I mean, I'm just out here shooting things, and my team is actually doing the heavy lifting and the winning. It looks like I'm pretty far from things. I only let that go down halfway, so I screwed that up, so that's fine. But, yeah. It looks like they have a bunch of battleships hidden somewhere. I see like 2 of them on the map, 3 of them on the map. They're really far out there. I think I might be able to get away with just by moving to that middle island, and then maybe I'll get punished by this guy. I don't know where those torps went. I know that there was a destroyer along the west side about E3, and he launched torpedoes at me, but he didn't hit me, so I don't know what the hell. Oh, I launched this too fast. He's way out there. I thought he was still in his smoke. Oh my god. I can't even get to him. Things that aren't going to happen, me hitting this guy. Oh shit, that guy's available though. Alright, I'm just going to go around. I'm going to activate my dummy planes, so there's like one more thing for them to shoot at. Turn around. In the middle of the fire. I don't give a crap. AA, whatever. AA be damned. I'm going to fire. Hopefully this guy keeps going forward or he has to stop because of my move. Get behind this island. It doesn't block fires. They shoot right through fucking rocks. I don't know why that is a thing. That guy I missed. I still got 2 planes. I might be able to pull out something. Looks like there's a guy over there I might be able to hit. If they shoot down one of these planes, I'm just going to go back to base, though. One of them got hit. Okay, cool. This thing's alive. Alright, they're still shooting at me, Alright, I'm just going to tee up. Avoid that. This thing's going to go off. It's going to smack in front of me eventually. There it is in front. It's going to be 2 over here. Avoid those. We're within 3. Alright. Inside of 3, they stop shooting me. Torp. And one of those is going to hit. He looks like he's already dead, though. Oh, no, I got him. It's fucking sweet. Torpedo time. Here we go. It's actually, we're doing alright. Exploring the A-line. I don't know what the A-line is. Too new of a player. I don't do any cruisers. I do not play many cricket ships. I tried to start out with the destroyers. I really liked torpedoing things years ago when I actually started playing. But then, like, I died a lot and I didn't understand why. And then I was looking at it and I'm like, well, apparently battleships have 100,000 health and my destroyer has 10,000 health, so that's not going to be a good recipe for success for me. And then I discovered that I can attack things without getting attacked. And I was like, yeah, all of those. Subs, carriers, yes, that's me. That is me. I think that guy's actually AFK. I don't even think he's playing. I don't even think that the carrier's even trying to protect him either. think I'm going to be able to launch this attack, really. Oh, yeah, I don't think that those are going to hit. If I hurry, I think I can get my, I might get one more torp attack. I got 71,000 damage, but honestly, this match was over by the time I did 40,000. Yeah, easy damage, yeah, that's true. If that battleship's still alive by the time I get over there, then I'll shoot at him once. And then I'll switch over to the carrier. Because I can't shoot the carrier twice. His AA is so strong, it just... I'm only going to get one launch on him. But, oh yeah, this guy's dead. Okay, so it's just the carrier. Okay, so if the carrier kept on his path, he's just going to be on the island this way. So as soon as I come over that hill, I think if I activate, I'll be able to hit him. I might actually be... Yeah, I'm under 6 from him right now, so I'm just going to activate now. Oh, fuck. Yeah, he's right there. I would have hit him, too. Damn. Alright, we got 7,000 there, but what we actually scored was 1,100. Alright. And then if you look at credits and XP, we get some irrelevant number, apparently, where they lie to us. We don't actually get that. Drives me bonkers. I mean, we get it, we receive it, but it doesn't count for the naval battles. We'll go to naval battles, we'll see if we got what I thought we got. Alright, so it says 1,050. We actually got 1,100, so in theory, if we do that again, we could get one more star, but I don't care. That completed the mission, though, so we're going to go to port. We're going to go to... I think... What is my filter limit right now? I don't even know what's going on. Okay, I'm just going to say sub Balio. Okay, here we go. And battle. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was a good game too. It went pretty well. Yeah. I had 77,000 damage, but I really don't think anything mattered after the first 40,000. It might have actually been over by the time I did 30. And my team was the reason for that. I didn't win the game for us. My team won the game for us. I just participated. I don't even think that I really contributed that much. I don't think that my carrier, my skill talent, for whatever reason, I don't really think that I do contribute very much. I don't know if I did like more damage than I normally do because I moved closer. Like that's possible. This island is really freaking narrow. I want to hide behind it, but I don't think it's going to work.
Autopilot mode enabled.
Oh, I'm a fucking sub. What am I even worried about? Duh. Why am I aimed to the right? Yeah, okay. I'm a sub. I was thinking I was a carrier. I was trying to like auto maneuver. I was like, that island? The height? All right. That guy's got an aggressive attitude. I think we're going to kick the shit out of him. They do have a midway, so that's interesting. Does that mean that our team has a midway? We have a Hagaryu. I don't even know what that is. He looks like an impressive character.
Commander, we've been detected. Commander, we've been detected.
How am I still detected?
All stations requesting fire on the designated target. Commander, we've been detected.
I fired way too many bullets at that guy.
Commander, we've
How? Why can't I see him too? I don't understand that. Is it too far away to see? What's the range on this? These are 10. These are 12. Oh yeah, he ran the fuck away. Yeah, fuck that guy. Alright, we got our first set of torps back. I don't know if that means we got them all yet. I think we still have to wait for... Oh, we get 6 in the front. Okay, so we're waiting for 33 seconds and we'll have the next 2. Alright. This guy looks like he's not a viable target. The planes aren't overhead. I'm just going to try to camp this.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
I'm just going to shoot some dummy missiles out. I'm going to try to make sure we get the cap. We got the cap, I think. This is A, right? Yeah, we got it. Okay. Planes. There is a plane icon next to the detected text that popped up. Yeah, yeah. You are correct. He's detected me 2 times, 3 times maybe. Yep. Oh, look at that. That guy's name is Devastation. No, his name is Duskwife, and his ship is called the Devastation? Who names their ship Devastation? That must be a British ship. I don't know if that's a fair assessment, but I think it's a British ship.
Affirmative.
I know they have a carrier named the Implacable. That's why I think that that's a British ship. They had a weird name before. They'll have a weird name again, right? So that destroyer disappeared. I don't know where he is. I'm visible out to 5.9, which is pretty nice, actually. I mean, as long as that plane doesn't run overhead. That plane looks like he's headed towards C, so... I mean, he just bombed the back line at B, but I think the position of that carrier, I expect he's going to focus more on C. If I were that carrier, I would focus on their strong side, which I think is this side. I only see 3 ships over there, but maybe they just haven't been spotted yet. Looks like I might be able to shoot this guy. I'm just going to go ahead and launch all 6 torps. Bank heavy on this. Go underwater. And at the last second, I'm just going to be like, hopefully I hit this guy. Kapow! It's 1 ping. Let's try to get 2.
Much obliged, Commander. Enemy battleship sighted. We're hull below the waterline. We're flooding quickly. The ship is on fire.
Why didn't they fucking hit him? Let's slow the fuck down.
Problem solved, sir.
Oh, I'm in trouble over here. My torps aren't even going near those guys. I don't know why. I don't think those are going to hit either.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
I hope those torps hit him.
Problem solved, sir. Enemy submarine in sight.
Okay. Well, I got a few shots off. I did 44,000 damage, so I'm already ahead of most subs, but I would like to get a couple more shots on this guy if I could. Oh, there we go. Yeah, 55k. Nice. Alright, he has no idea how far away I've gotten from him. He still thinks I'm like over there, I think.
Problem solved,
He
sir.
doesn't understand how far away I've gotten. He also doesn't seem to cancel or negate the attacks. He just like lets them happen. I think our team's won. We've held the zones for 600 points worth. That's a hell of a lead. I can't imagine that our team is going to choke and lose that.
Commander, we've been detected.
I don't know who just detected me. I think it's the other sub. Oh, we're going to hit this fucking wall. God damn it. It's hard to look where you're going when you're looking backwards all the time.
We're holding
Oh, he did land right next to us. Oh, shit. And we're flooded.
our victory.
That might kill us, actually. We might be in trouble.
I need intelligence data.
That's where the sub is, if you were trying to get him.
Detected. Torpedoes to starboard. Battery depleted.
Yeah, he's dead,
Torpedoes to
okay.
starboard.
Okay, we're up. We're hoping that this devastation doesn't fucking kill us. He just killed us. That's right next to us. I don't understand how it knows how deep I am. It just seems like that's kind of a fucking mystery, right? Like if as soon as he started to drop it, I saw it coming toward me, should I have just ducked under and tried to avoid it? I don't know. But 60k is respectable. It's not 80k like I really want, but it's respectable. I think it'll get me the 400 experience that I'm looking for. British Super BB. That's what the devastation is. It's a super. It's got a good name for a super, I guess. Like if it wasn't a super, it'd be kind of silly to be called the devastation if it's not better than the Tirpitz. I feel like the Tirpitz for me is like, I watched one Jeremy Clarkson documentary about it, or it was in PQ-17. The documentary was actually about the convoy. And then ever since then, I've just been like, yeah, the Tirpitz, it's really good. No idea for scope, no scale, no concept. Just, I remember the Tirpitz was really good in that documentary. Therefore, it must have been really good back then. Military intelligence was making estimates of how they were going to treat all of their ships based off of that one and where it was. Although why they didn't know where the fuck it was is kind of interesting. Like, you'd think they'd just be like, that ship is in this location, and they would just know it all the time. As deadly as it was advertised as being, I would have thought they would always know where it was. And then that seemed like it was a really odd thing to me too. That guy, he just he has these expert intelligence people, and they tell him what they think, and he doesn't use that advice. I was like, man, why would you? You could have pinned it on that guy. Like, I mean, that's the dude who's responsible for telling you. That's how you're supposed to form your decisions. And instead, he was just like, tell everybody scatter. We think Tirpitz is in the area, despite being told that he wasn't. Very frustrating. hardworking submarine gets kidnapped by tugboats. That's what they just posted in the Discord. It's hilarious. All right, so this match is actually over. So I'm just gonna go ahead and exit. I believe that I got points for that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go to naval battles, and I'm just gonna say like, nope, I'm out. I really don't like that I've had 3 attempts and I've only got 2 stars. So I've actually got 4 attempts here. I'm gonna have 3 stars and 4 attempts, which is a losing ratio. I need to find one of these 2-pointers and fucking snatch one. I don't have. I want to get. I will see if I can get a German submarine. I know I have slots open. German. This guy. It's 3 fucking million. He's already researched. This one's 9 million. Alright, I know what I have to do. Brawls. Browse. Browse. Brawls are tier 6. I don't need the sub. I've got the naval battles off. Off. Yep. Okay, so I could use this Kachelet. That's Andrew Riley. I don't want to put XP on him. That's Frank Alderson. I don't care about him. And that's Frank Randall. I don't care about him either. Damn, I need more people with the last name Dickerson. Do I need more people with the last name Dickerson, or do I just need more commanders? There are now coal commanders, or has that always been a thing? Let's go with US. All my ships are US. There's one US, he's John Doe. I don't want that. I don't want to use coal either. Just a campaign. Well, the container might contain a commander. Oh, that's a steam container. I'll collect containers first. We're gonna go coal. Coal, I think coal is a really fair thing to collect because you're steadily accumulating resources that lets you just pick a ship you want. So I think it's a really good thing to get. Alright, open all commanders. All commanders, call containers. These are art. They are not commanders. Ooh, 250 doubloons. Nice. That gets me like a permanent skin or something. Escape? Escapee? Oh, we got a battle pass. Yeah, there's no commander's going to be in here, but we will at least get that research. Oh, research points. I forgot those were a thing. Research points. I think you can get a commander with the research points. Armory. Ooh. Research points. I have 2,700 research points. What the hell did I spend it on? I don't see a commander. Whatever. I have 8,000 of these. I don't see a commander. I don't want to use one of these guys. I don't want a King of the Sea 5 or Naval Traditions. I don't want any of these goopy looking dudes. I don't know. Her voice might be weird. How do I want to check her voice.
Message received. On the way.
She doesn't sound terrible. She's a commander with 10 skill points. What am I giving up if I get her, though? Community trophies. More economic reward container. More signal container. Super containers. I don't know if that's a fair trade. King of the Sea. I don't want that. Oh, that's what I was saving for. You can get a tier 7 ship for 30,000. Or a tier 5. Is the Halford available in that? No, the Halford's a tier 9. Shit. So, 2 of these? Ah. That's Juliet Whiskey. Juliet Whiskey is caused flooding. I worry that if I spend this on the super container, that then they'll come up with something I want in here. I don't think community tokens are going anywhere anytime soon. What do you get with these things? Veteran recruiting container. You get some premium ships, 4% chance. 4% chance. 4% chance for 500? I don't really like any of those, but I mean, it's 4% chance for real cheap. What tier were they? Yeah, I'll probably just end up getting some crap thing anyway. Whereas if you go with this, you have a 1% chance for a ship. Less than 1% chance for a ship here. Wow, 3% for a 10. There's 57 ships you could get. The Hornet's in there and the Halford's in there though. I am gonna buy this, I guess. I think I'm gonna buy it. No. That's less than half. And it is a US captain. What do you get with these? Element of the King of the Sea collection? I don't even know what that is. I kind of like these permanent. Like that one's really cool. It's got like palm trees on it. I don't know that I own any. I don't own an Atlanta or plan to own one. I don't see like a submarine orca skin or something. Like maybe they'll come out with a submarine skin that I really want though. King of the Sea collection should give a premium ship if you recall correctly. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go back and play. I would like to have a good commander on this ship that I want to actually level up, but I don't seem to have one. And I don't know how to buy commanders. Like I know how to buy these commanders, but like the Halloween commanders were really cool. Oh, I guess it's like these crates would be like the way. Yeah. Well, you can just buy these with silver, nice. Okay. Profile, probably art, enemy art, okay. What about if you get duplicates? Collection section. Duplicates in selection 1. Does that mean you can just buy one if you got a... Oh, 5 duplicates required. Okay. What do I do? Why am I looking at 6s? For the brawls? I think I'll just go with randoms and just grab the Lexington. What are my combat missions that I'm trying to do? Still gotta get Citadel hits on a 5 or higher. I think I'm gonna grab the Turpits and go into co-op. Alright. I want to get those 4 Citadels. That's what I really want to get. I like that I can just press W and I can just kill 3 ships in this mode though. Like it's just with the Turpits. Just W kills. I'm a tier 8. They're tier 10 ships. I'm going to get a lot of XP for this probably. There's 2 Napolis on the enemy team. 3 Napolis on the enemy team. Holy crap. They have an enemy Turpits. Grind missions quickly, yeah. Yep.
May the smartest one win.
It actually counted earlier though. I was Turpits and it gave me 400 XP for Turpits. So I was like, well, okay. It's weird that it counted for randoms and not brawls though. It counts for randoms and co-ops, but not brawls. It's really confused.
Okay, we're here. What now?
What's that? It's Dr. Von Roth, right? Because I actually didn't know. I took the survey earlier and they were like, which captain do you like? Or commander or whatever. And I was like, I really like Captain Von Roth, but I don't know if that's his actual name. It's Von something. I don't know if you can check your commander in the game. It would be cool if you could optionally have the commander on your screen. Like HOTS, you have the hero you're playing on your screen. Have him down here low, and he just says stuff.
Forces are on the horizon.
You think I'm going to hit that ship? Hey, thanks for the follow. Let me see who you are. Arjun. Arjun? You share a name with a guy who programs in Python that I watch all the time. I don't know if you've ever seen Arjun Codes, but man, it's really cool. He happens to share the same name, though.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Like the commander? Who is it?
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Arjun Codes? Or Arjun who followed? Arjun's the guy who's been talking in chat this whole time. I just didn't really key in on your name until you followed. Fellow Dutchman? I would imagine so. You should check out Arjun Codes if you're interested in programming at all, though. Even if, like, your name wasn't similar, if you just are programming, that guy... You gotta be careful, because he has some videos that he puts out where, like, if you're not really key on programming, you don't realize he's just sponsoring content. But if you watch his videos, like, you can tell when he's sponsoring content and when he's telling you useful information. Because he'll just be like, yeah, I never do this. And then another video, he'll be like, this is a good idea by blah, blah, blah. And you'll be like, oh, okay. So in this situation, you would want to do this thing. I guess. He doesn't make it obvious in the video. He does a good job of just advertising whoever, for whatever people who've asked him to advertise for. But at the same time, like, I think that certain companies want you to socket your code in a certain way, and if you do that, your code is less performant, but then you can use their software to do a couple things that you probably should just code your code to do anyway. But anyway, I mean to talk vaguely about it because I don't want to bash anyone's software. And also, I can't remember exactly the situation. But I'll be honest, I'm not the best at, like...
Our team has almost won.
I try to go for, like, high performance, which means that instead of having my code flexible and adaptable and readable and understandable in all these spots, I document it well, but wherever I put it, it's supposed to perform right there, so that it doesn't have to reference anything else. I like to have it very small footprint, self-contained, lots of code, a high level of maintenance overhead. I try to just do it right the first time so I don't ever have to do maintenance later. But yeah, if I have to refactor something, it'll take me 10 to 20 times longer than it would if I did it a 1,000 other ways, right? But it's so performant. It's so extremely performant. And for me, the performance is like king. Because nobody gives a shit how well your code is in the background. Nobody is going to inspect it. Nobody's going to look and see, oh, that's really nice. No one that matters is ever going to care about that in my experience. Everybody is just like, well, why does it take 10 seconds for that to work? Why doesn't it take only 2 seconds? Well, you see, what I did was really awesome. But yeah, you just can't notice it. Yeah, no one buys that. They just want it to work fast. They don't care. It cracks me up because there's this story about Wozniak, right? Wozniak finishes it's the Apple II, I think, and its startup is taking like 1 minute and 45 seconds. I don't know exactly the times, but he's like really proud because he got this shit to start up in under 2 minutes, right? The whole computer starts in under 2 minutes. It's phenomenal for him. And Steve Jobs is like, well, can you get it to start up in under 30 seconds? And Wozniak's like, no, no, I can't do it. It can't be done. And he's like, well, we're going to put these he manipulates Wozniak, right? He says that they're going to put the computers in hospitals, right? And he really just pushes Wozniak in the story that people make up where they try to make CEOs seem better than they are. They say that it wasn't Wozniak's idea. They say that it was... I mean, you could tune it however you want. Nobody knows the truth of the story, right? Wozniak could have, like, did it and then revised it and then got it down to 30 seconds, or maybe he was pushed by Jobs, whatever someone wants to believe. I don't know what the true story is. One way or the other, Wozniak actually did do the work and got that shit to start up seconds early, just like almost 1 minute 30 he saved off of that. Down to 30 seconds. I think it was for the Apple II or something like that. And what was really frustrating is like when you listen to the story and you listen to Wozniak,
By the book.
Wozniak is at the same time trying to push them to put certain hardware into the machine so that it then will do other things, right? And so there is a little bit of politics that you have to play as an engineer where you're like, this is something you really should do, and this is the direction you should go. And then there's another element of politics where you're like, well, I will comply and we will use shitty software and hardware to just ship it, or whatever the case may be. We already bought X amount of boards because this person didn't talk to them. I don't know. Those stories are really interesting. I don't know what the truth of them anymore are. I'm not saying that Wozniak's like the be all end all of engineers, but he definitely is credited with doing some amazing things with the Apple machines. That's for sure. What the hell is this map? Is it totally asymmetrical? No, I see it. Okay. So this color change actually threw me for a loop. There's a line through here. They have this. We start with that, and now we're here. Okay. What mode am I playing on? This is co-op. I lost track of everything deep in thought about Wozniak and programming and all that other shit. Can you imagine, though, if you just, like, you got it under 2 minutes, and then someone asked you for an additional, like, 75% cut in the time? I don't know. Quite a shitty map. It doesn't seem the worst. It doesn't have that Thunderdome on it. I'm not a fan of the Thunderdome thing. I think, like, Thunderdome seems kind of cool, but they always put it just off to one side. You know what I mean? And so it seems like there should just be one map with a Thunderdome, and it should be in the center, and everything else should matter a lot. But if you really secure the Thunderdome and you invest heavy in it, it should be like equal to several of the other spots. So like, yeah, I mean, like I could see a situation where they could make the Thunderdome interesting, and being that it is recognizable and it is kind of an element of maps, like, I mean, I get why they have it in multiple maps. It just feels so out of place to me.
Torpedoes! In front of us!
One time I made a castle. I used to make a mod for I used to make maps and modify weapon equipment. I didn't make a mod. I just used to modify some things for Warband. And one of the maps I made, I had a castle for myself. And in the middle of the castle was a keep. And I remember this guy was like, he was convinced that I could have a map that was just that keep. So I made this little island map where there was 2 bridges on either side and there's a keep in the middle, and people would spawn on either side, and you have to beat into the keep and you have to put up your flag. It was fucking stupid. The only reason it was cool in the other scenarios is because you had to both breach the walls of this massive castle, which in itself was cool, and then when you got in, you could secure different locations and angles on the keep, securing yourself a side of the keep that you could get to. And if you're on the enemy side, you had like an initial battle where you're just defending the walls. Like, you can only do it for a certain amount of time, and if you apply the right strategy and the enemies work in a certain way and you get enough intel and you communicate amongst your team, you can actually extend that time. But eventually they're going to breach the walls, and you're just going to be solely focused on defending your keep. And I think that made it really interesting, that there was so many dynamics that kind of crescendoed on that keep in the center. But when the keep became the map itself, it was kind of like everybody just ran around the outside killing each other until they finally went into the keep. And it was like, this is fucking stupid. Or it was like 3 minutes into the match or something, and someone could have the door down if they just like defended one side and hit on the door until it was down. I don't know. You do whatever you like playing. I think that the subs, if you like playing something that takes a lot to learn and to get good at, Carrier is going to be rewarding in that sense. But the subs, I feel like, are a lot easier to learn. And I think that it's like if you're going to go skiing or you're going to go snowboarding. It doesn't take a lot to learn to ski. But if you're going to go on a high intense hill, like it's got moguls and stuff, like the skill level for skiing can get really high because both your legs are independent, and the way that the edge works and the way that you pivot and you move, your whole body is kind of like a spring, and you're absorbing hits and stuff. And it's like the mastery of skiing is much higher. But if you're going to snowboard, your initial level to just start snowboarding is really low, or I'm sorry, it's really high. And then once you get it, mainly when you snowboard, your feet are, you're inline, right? And your board is flat, like it's just flat here, right? And all you're doing is you're just learning to turn it this way and that way. And so if you're going down the slope and you want to hang a left, you want to hang a right, it's like the angle that you're currently at and then how you're going to flex your board. And that's going to determine which way you go. And if you're going to stop, like if you're going to stop, you can stop forward or you can stop backwards. Like it's just a flat edge. So it's very easy to understand. You just stop this way or you stop that way. And you can angle it however you want, you know, when you're going down the hill. But there's not a lot of mastery to snowboarding unless you're going to go for Olympics, right? Then you can just invent new tricks to do and ways to pop them off. And I think that that's how I think about carriers. And I think that carriers have like a very high skill cap. And I think that submarines just have like an early entry to being productive as a submarine. And I think right away you can fly planes out and drop bombs on ships. Like that part's easy. Figuring out who to drop them on, when to drop them on them. I still don't know that, and there's a lot like, and some people do so much more damage than I do with them too. Like I don't even know. But with submarines, I feel like I'm a new player. I picked them up. It took a long time for me to figure out how they work. But I feel like now you just kind of like fire your missiles out there and ping them at the last second and just hope that shit works out. Like, I don't know. And you're like, woo, 50K, 40K, 60K, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. There are a lot of bots at low levels. Yep. I think that somebody like Kevy should be getting on here pretty soon. I think he gets on in an hour and a half. I think Kev gets on at 8 p.m. Eastern. And when Kev's on, his name is Kevasib. He'll have like 100 viewers. He'll have like a shark guy talking in the corner. He's got good advice. It says non-expert advice, and he's real modest, but he knows the game really well. And then I think he and I both follow what Escance says, and Escance is like a good carrier player. He's a developer, Escance. And then I think like there exists somewhere in the nether regions some Unicum or whatever, some really good carrier players that would have even better advice probably. Because, I mean, Escance is, as far as I know, he's like a really good carrier player, and he knows a lot about the mechanics. But I don't know if you're trying to squeeze every last drop of ability out of a carrier, I don't know that he's like a pro player. You know what I mean? It's like a pro player versus a developer. Like they both can give you good advice, but they're going to be used different ways, and you're going to want to talk to each one at different tiers of your play, right? So I don't know. But some people can just find like a really good teacher, extract the information they need, apply it, and then just skip ahead. And then some players like myself, I plateau really early on carriers. My plateau is really shallow, and it's a real struggle for me to progress with carriers. So everybody plateaus somewhere, and there's different reasons for plateauing. Mostly it's like how much information you have about how it works. And I know that I lack a lot of information about carriers. So, I mean, the sample answer to questions, I would just recommend like, you know, cruisers, U.S. cruisers, German subs, German battleships, the Spanish cruisers, Arjun said, or the Spanish destroyers. Not the Spanish destroyers. What the hell was I saying? Spanish cruisers, right? Yeah. I don't know if it's the Spanish. I don't think the Spanish. I think the U.S. destroyers are really good because they got a lot of smoke. I like the U.S. destroyers. Yeah. Japanese battleships. Yep. The British. I think that the Russian carriers. Yeah. I don't know. What was I doing? I'm in a co-op battle. Oh, I'm trying to get citadels. Damn it! I don't think I got a single citadel last time. Keep forgetting what I'm doing. In an hour and a half, I'm just going to watch Kevy probably. There's a game that's going to launch today. Not launch, but it's going to start for me today. And it is, direct message. What's going on? Oh, yeet. Yeah, you can message me if you want. What's this guy? Cancel out. What's going on in the Discord? They're talking about DDs and Torps. They're talking about the Kleber. I don't know. I think the Fletcher does a lot of damage for being a DD. I think that's a tier 9. And the Halford's like the Fletcher, but it also launches planes. That's why I want the Halford. The Halford's really rare. You can only get it from super crates. Insig has it, and it's really cool. At least I really like it. It's definitely got a lot of options of what it can do. And so I think it takes like a lot of time to pick the right option. Because honestly, like flying a plane over to do something instead of smoking and torping them, like the smoking and torping is going to be more appropriate in most cases. But there are some cases where driving your plane over there to spot them for somebody else or to apply damage without risking yourself is going to be advantageous. Especially if there's a carrier on the map and you can convince them that it's coming from the carrier because they don't know the Halford that well. There's definitely a lot of random battle open manipulation that you can do in that. But I think once somebody sees the Halford, then they're like, oh, it's that ship. It's kind of like the Napoli. Everybody knows what the Napoli's known for doing. The Charleston's really good. The Charleston is one of my... It's like the... If you're going to farm currency, the Charleston is like really, really good. I have the Charleston, and I can kill 8 ships. Tier 3, I can kill 8 ships with that thing. Easy, no problem. No problem. Just turn the right angle, fire all your guns. It's a really good ship. It's a little bit broken. Even if you didn't have that and you only got the St. Louis, that ship is really good. The St. Louis is really good too. Oh, what am I firing? Give me the HP. Oh, there we go. What did I say HP? I meant HE. Russian tier 3 cruiser, also OP. Oh, is it? Cool. I don't even know what that one is. What makes it so good? Is it just high damage? I feel like a lot of the Russian things are just known for having high damage. Twice the amount of guns. This is gonna be it. This is my chance to get the
I see an enemy battleship. I think we might
That didn't get
be
me a
in the
Citadel.
spot. Torpedoes! Front! In front of us!
I love the fucking doctor. Oh, he's dead already. I need a Citadel.
Enemy cruiser sighted! Eureka! I see an enemy destroyer! So I've been crunching some numbers. The data shows that our team has gained an advantage.
I still didn't get a non-penetration. God damn it. Okay. That's right, they're tier 10s. No, they're not tier 10s. Just the ship is a tier 9? Yeah.
Torpedoes on the right. Calculating chance of survival.
Yeah. I should have healed before that, and I didn't.
His principle won't save you now.
I got killed by the torps from a tier 8 or 9 or something. I don't know. Tier 9, I think. 100,000 damage, though. That's good. Screw it. I didn't get what I came for. I came for citadels. I don't know how to get citadels. Like, everybody says that you get them with cruisers, but I don't have I don't have a cruiser that high. I know if I can get my turpets in range of a carrier, I can get 2 citadels easily. Because I can, like, every time I shoot at a carrier, I get a citadel with the turpets. I'm gonna go with this again. Oh, I wanted to check that doctor's name. Damn it. Oh well. Wow, right into a match. Nice. No wait time. German battleships' accuracy are trash. Not the secondaries. If you build for secondaries, they're freaking great. But yeah, I totally hit a ship way far out there earlier, and I was like, "Oh, I hit him!" I was like, "Yeah!" He was like 20 away, and I was like, "Click!"
Ship.
Oh my god!
Weaponry zero. Instruments calibrated. Enemy as good as sunk.
Always stick to AP. Yeah, I overpin a lot of ships in this turpet, so I don't like sticking with just AP. I get a ton of overpins, especially on cruisers. I get a ton of overpins. You like the Bismarck? I don't even know what tier the Bismarck is. Is that 8?
What now?
I think I'm going to aim for this gap here so I can shoot people on A and C and B. I'm just going to head right for that island and try to run into it. Not that one over there, but the one straight ahead.
Judging by my patented mega-deductive method, that there is an
Yeah, it's
enemy
true.
force.
Well, I don't know exactly how it works, but I've always been told that if you're going to be the German ships, you just build for secondaries. There was a game I played once that I always think about. I mean, I think about it a lot. And in that game, you play a little race car, right? And this little race car, you can build it up and you can put whatever weapons on it. And the math is really simple for how the damage works. It's literally like the cycle time of the fire rate times the damage it deals. And so I remember I got this car that I had sat down and crunched. I looked at all of the weapons. There's like 10 different weapons or 12 different weapons, right? And I calculated the exact combination to do the most damage per second. And then I played that car and I went out into the match, right? And it had like little rocket propelled things and a turret on top. So it was like, you know, that was kind of its routine. And it was just that on cycle, just routine. As soon as I could launch the front torps, and whenever I had to reload the machine guns, I would just try to find cover and then do it over again. You know? And it was the best car. There wasn't a better vehicle to get. There wasn't higher damage to get. There wasn't better armor to get. It was the best vehicle at all in the match. And I remember those matches really well. I remember, like, you could still lose. 2 cars could shoot at you at once. Or you could just be low on health and engage a car that you were going to do more damage than, but because you were already dead. I got a fucking Citadel. Yes. That's awesome. I did it with AP too. Thanks. Nice. But it always stuck with me because, like, you could still lose. You could still, like, you wouldn't, it still didn't matter. And so, like, I sometimes think about that when I'm playing games because there's so many situations where you play something that isn't really meta, that isn't really the top, but you still do all right, or you still beat someone who is the meta. And so I don't know. I don't know why I think about that a lot, but I mean, I did smoke a lot of vehicles, but I almost always was low on health after that first one fought me. And I guess what I wanted to say in terms of the German thing is just like, if you build for secondaries and it isn't really optimal or optimized, you're still going to kill a lot of ships. And even if you got like the most optimal ship and you got the most optimal damage and the most optimal fucking armor, and you actually did calculate and figure out what was the best ship to pick, there's still not going to be that much of an advantage against these other ships because two ships can shoot at one ship and you can also be low on health.
I have some bad news. We're on fire!
But I don't know. I don't mean to be preachy or anything, it's just something to think about. Why are my guns not pointing at this guy? At least my secondaries are just lighting his ass up.
Everything is back to normal. Don't panic!
I could have hit him with torps, but I want to get a citadel. I don't think I can get it from this angle, though. Oh, he's dead. He's dead, right? Yeah. Need to find another target. That's a target I want, right there. Oh, he's like beached. Oh, he's fucking dead. Alright, well, we won. I got the destroyed on that guy. He was on fire or whatever. The Russian T-6 aircraft carrier secondaries are lethal. I heard that there's a Tier 8 German one that's got lethal secondaries. I don't know why the carriers have such good secondaries. That's kind of weird. They don't have a lot of health. I mean, they have a lot of health, but they don't survive very many attacks, that's for sure. I never heard that there was a Russian one with really good secondaries. I always heard about the German one. Look at the Russian T6. Okay. Yeah, the German one I think is like the Zephyr or the Gren Zephyr or something like that. I don't know what it's called. Alright, we got one of those secondaries. I want to back out of this. And I want to look and see what that mission says, because I don't know if we got one earlier or not. Combat missions. Voyage to the North Pole. We need 3 more. We need 3 more. I was told that it's very rare to get citadels as a destroyer. I don't know if that's true, but I was told that, and the person that told me it I trust, so there's that. I'm going to grab a drink while this thing starts. Hopefully I move forward.
Ship buoyant. Weaponry zeroed. Instruments calibrated. Enemy as good as sunk.
Okay. I don't know why, but I was thinking about Game of Thrones on the way to the fridge. There's that
Okay, we're here.
there's that commander up there, the guy who doesn't like Jon Snow. And I always thought that was a weird dynamic that he didn't like Jon Snow. It just seemed like, what's his name, Arthur or Acer or Alistair, Alabaster, Alistair, maybe. I think it's Alistair.
Judging by my patent
He doesn't like Jon Snow,
method,
and yet he's got to train those men to sword fight, right? I think what I was thinking about at the fridge was something about the cold rolled steel and the amount of thickness of the steel, and then he was like, those are giants riding mammoths down there. Like he's like, this is 4 inches of cold rolled steel. Those are mammoths riding giants, or giants riding mammoths. They're mammoths riding giants. Oh my god, it'd be fucking hilarious. But anyway, I don't know. It struck me weird in the writing that they had Alistair not like snow. Like it's a weird choice to me. What is that? A sub in front of me? What the hell is that? It's a sub. Okay. Jose Luis Mercado. Mercado? Jose Luis Mercado. It's quite the name. Is he a bot? Oh, he's a human. He's in the noob clan. That's funny. Oh, I just got fucking pinged. Yeah, so I don't know. But he's got to train those guys, and then John's really good at training, and he's really good and experienced. And it always struck me as weird that they didn't just have the John dude, Jon Snow, just be like really good friends with that guy. But I guess they had to have some kind of tension up north, so.
Everything is back to normal.
And I always wondered what it was. Like, what was the reason why that guy didn't like him? What was the actual reason behind it? Like, he didn't like lords? Or he thought he was coming for his job? Or he thought he was undermining his authority? Like, I don't know. Just I guess it was he was undermining his authority has got to be what it was. Oh, shit.
I have some bad news. We're on fire! So I've been crunching some numbers.
Oops.
The data shows that our team has gained an advantage. Optimal lift achieved.
I might want to go backwards and put this fire out.
Enemy submarine sunk. Okay, we're here. What now?
Go backwards. No. What's my opinion on the Shimikaze? Isn't that a destroyer? Is that a destroyer? That's my question. I don't know why you're asking me my opinion. I already told you like 3 times I'm new to the game. I don't know. I like U.S. destroyers, I guess is my advice. That my simplistic brain and knowledge about this game indicates that if you're going to go destroyer, you might as well have lots of smoke. If you're going to go destroyer, you should have gone Napoli, because you'll have more health and a smoke.
I think we might need a new spotter. Everything is back to normal. Don't panic. That cruiser is a thing of the past.
The Napoli's a premium ship, though, if I remember right, so it's not super practical advice, right? You can only execute so much of that. I hope they go forward, because I can't shoot backwards. I'm actually super on fire right now, so I'm just going to make my angle really good. This one's broadside to me. I might be able to get a... if I stay alive long enough. Oh, he's dead. Well, shit. Okay. I got 1 Citadel. I just need 2 more. 15 torp tubes. It's not about how many torps you have, it's about how fast they cycle through, in my opinion. Like, if you have 6 torpedoes that go out, that's enough to do a lot of damage. Like, so for me, it's not how many torps I send out, it's how fast they reload. How often can I fire those torps? Because 6 at like every 6 seconds would be like freaking amazing, you know? Like, it'd just be like, whoo. Whereas like 40 every 3 minutes is kind of like, okay, yeah, I fire them 3 minutes and there's a shit ton of them, but I gotta wait 3 freaking minutes to fire them again? Like, it's boring. All right, we got the 2 million. We're getting close. What was that price of that freaking German sub? 3.8. And then there's also going to be a bunch of things that I need to get with it for upgrades. All right. That one's really expensive. Yep. Can I just burn this thing? I'm not I used to like Xbox. But now I kind of just, it's not for me. I think they're really good for families. I think if you have a family, like having an Xbox is way cheaper than having, 5 computers or 4 computers or 3 computers. It's like one Xbox is, yeah. I mean, like consoles are really good for that. Like if you have a family and you're going to game as a family, it's cheaper to have a couple of consoles and a couple TVs than it is to buy new computers. 30 seconds? That's really fast. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, you can do the math. I think that's really good. I don't know. I don't know it so well that I can't say like there's not another ship that does it in 15. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this again, I guess. Well, no, I guess I want to do I'm gonna do a brawl, switch it up. Do I want to do a Coachella brawl? I'm gonna do a Farragut. No, I don't want to do a brawl. I'm gonna do the brawl as a Farragut. Yeah. All right. Battle. I think you still can get citadels with the DD, is my understanding. So in this way, I both get those massive bonuses and might get the citadel that I'm going for. Because I get money faster doing a brawl than I do in any of the other modes. Because if you win 3 brawls, you get 1 million almost. So it's like 2 million an hour that it comes out to, I think, if you do 3 brawls and you win them and you play 20-minute matches. If you win faster than 20 minutes, then that's great. Like if you get those short matches that are like 10 minutes or less, you can get out of there in 30 minutes maybe. 2 million in 30 minutes would be really good. The Halloween event was really stupid awesome because you could run out of. I remember I got like 4 million silver in one of those Halloween event runs. It paid so much. It paid so well. It wasn't super complicated, and it wasn't boring either. I mean, it was kind of interesting. Like all the art that it had going into it. I wouldn't want to keep playing them in December and November, but it was cool. I remember one time I was playing Heroes of the Storm, and they had a brawl that was like a PvE event, right? And oh man, that was cool. They took it out. Everybody did like races on how fast they could get it done, and it was really cool because you could get it done really, really fast. And then they brought it back for another couple weeks, and they made it really hard. They added like the difficulty. They added more heroes, more things you had to kill, PvE content. It was pretty cool. I always compare this game to that game because I spent a lot of time in that game, and they're not too dissimilar. Like, I mean, in terms of just incentives to buy things, random crates, commanders, if you will, levels of commanders. Like, I think it'd be cool in this game if you could put, if there were more commanders that you could put on more factions, Like if there were some commanders or groups of commanders that came in with special events, that you didn't have to keep them on American ships or you didn't have to keep them on German ships. Like, I like that there are some German commanders you have to put on German ships. I love that mechanic. But I also think that there should be more free agent commanders. Like mercenary style commanders, if you will. Not that the U.S. employs a lot of mercenaries anymore. That the war in the Middle East is kind of done. I don't know how many they do, but I don't think they have a lot of employment of mercenaries anymore. But it would just be cool to just like have the commander somewhere on your screen when you're playing. Especially if like it's an anime person, I think the anime players would really like that, right? And if you got like Dr. Von Roth, a German guy, I know he'd be awesome to just have him screaming down there in the corner. And then obviously you can silence him if you want to. There's options for that. But then you could level up your commander. That would be cool to have levels of commander to just show how much you play which commanders. And I don't know if I want stats per commander, but maybe stats per commander would be cool. I'm a little bit concerned about stats per commander because I would avoid playing commanders I liked just to pad the stats on them, right? And I don't want to have to choose between padding stats on a commander I like and being able to play it. I'd rather just play it and not have any stats on them. But I think that like their skills should be a separate thing, right? So like whatever skill you are with that ship with that commander, that they still would have their skill points or whatever, but there should also be additional just aesthetic levels that just show how much you like that commander, you play that commander. I don't know. But I only bring it up and think about it because they had that survey today where they mentioned that stuff, and these are the kinds of things that I kind of thought. Okay, so I'm way out front. And I'm actually headed right into the frickin' open, right? So what I think I'm gonna do is maybe slow down a bit. I'm gonna try to get in the zone and slow down. I can be spotted from 7.3 away, which means I think as the other guy shows up, he'll be able to spot me unless he's doing the same thing. Nope, he's actually in the zone.
Smoke generator started. The enemy is about to win.
It better not win. I'm not really a good BD player. Look how high that arc is. Shh. Get me the win, get me the win, get me the win. I hit him ricochet. There's a Fuso. I think those bullets might actually hit the ship behind him that I didn't mean to hit. Oh no, they won't even do that. I'm glad those got off before that guy got in the way. Look at me arcing over this island. I don't actually need to go out there. I can just stop here and I can still hit that guy, I think. I knew someone's hitting me.
Engine boost activated.
Okay, we took B. We're at like 554. We're actually pretty evenly matched on this team. Oh, I got like, I hit someone with the torps. That's awesome. Oh, I got a kill. Anchor turning? Anchor turning? What the frick? That's funny. Somebody played Sea of Thieves. Little Jack Sparrow action, bootleg. Oh, he just rammed him. That was rude. That was a rude kill.
Engine boost deactivated.
Well, we won this brawl, but I didn't think I even had a chance of getting
Hello?
Hey, what's up? Oh, I got an Omaha. I could play the Omaha. I bought the Omaha for this.
What? Okay. This is gonna sound dumb, but I haven't played the game that much. What is the Omaha again?
It's a cruiser?
Okay, it's a cruiser. Okay, I'm a battleship type of guy.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've gotten well, I mean, I don't know what you guys would classify. Oh no, I just dropped my phone. As playing the game a lot, but I have tier 9 Iowa and Izumo, and I have the Awami, stuff like that. Is that quite a bit?
I'm sorry, what's the question?
I meant like, is that quite a bit of playtime, or is that really nothing?
What?
Like having tier 9 battleships for 2 countries.
Yeah, it's a lot of playtime.
Okay, because I mean, I definitely could have gotten them a lot quicker, but I played like a fuck ton for like 2 weeks straight, and then I get bored of the game and hop off
How old are
completely.
you?
16.
Oh,
No, I
okay.
don't sound like it.
Yeah, I don't want to offend you or anything, but I'm just gonna dial back your volume, and I'm on Twitch if you want to see me on Twitch. No, no. I actually have a mature channel on Twitch, and I speak mature. You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave the channel and go back to my Discord because I don't think that I'm. Uh, there we go. Okay, I'm on it. It's in general. Oh, he's got a character sheet thing. Okay. Yeah. Did he also? No. There we go. All right. I don't want to be rude, but at the same time, like it's a mature channel. It's mature discussions. I drop the F-bomb all the time. It's just like, okay. So what happened? I didn't actually get enough experience to get all the containers. I thought I actually already had done that. Okay. Okay. So I think it's actually random. Oh no 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 no! I think I can do a co-op with the Omaha, and I can get these. Oh no, leave queue. Wait a minute. Exterior? Oh, I do have one of those skins. I got it out of the Xbox crate, probably. Okay, well, whatever. Let's go. Yeah, I don't want to like insult anyone or anything like that. I just, when someone's younger, I just don't want to get in trouble for saying the wrong thing. You know, it's that simple. I remember when I started my stream, I had an issue where I had to ban a girl because she kept coming on my stream. She wasn't an adult. I was like really alarmed. Like I was really concerned, you know. Like holy crap. Just like Trouble with a capital T. He was like 16 or something.
Rain holy hell on them.
This commander is awesome! Oh my god, rain holy hell on them! Oh my god, that was awesome. And you could tell he was like smoking and everything else. He was like a smoking whiskey kind of guy. That always roaches the throat, makes your throat horrible. Makes singing like you're gonna sound like Lenny from whatever Lenny's band is called, Motorhead.
Bird, ready for orders.
Someone turn on the lights. There's not a lot of cover out here.
Enemy force detected. I'm sure you know what to do with it. Enemy cruiser sighted. I'm sure you know what to do with it.
They got 2 Omahas on their side. Whoop. I can't hit beans. I blame the ship, definitely not the commander. I can tell you a ship that you don't really want, and that is the Omaha. It's not really that great. It's kind of a bad ship, likely to explode any second now. If I understand it right. I'm just lucky that no one's hitting me.
Who is great? We're great. Our team is taking the lead.
I got 2 Citadels right there.
Do not lower your guns. Victory is near.
And another Citadel.
Unexpected, but the torpedoes are in front of you. Well done, son. Enemy cruiser destroyed. The enemy doesn't sleep. Torpedoes in front of you.
We got it. I should have been playing this. This was easy to get this stuff with. Get ready, Iron Duck. Oh, they just hit another ship? No? Okay. I know he's not called the Iron Duck. Just screwing around. I know.
Don't miss the enemy.
Oh, you know what? I was the guy who could have turned the lights on. I have radar.
Son, pay attention to the...
We win. Good game. I think he was telling me to use my radar and I didn't use it because I didn't know I had it. I got 3 Citadels in one match. That was fantastic. All right. So we completed it, right? That was the end of that combat mission thing. All right, we got it. Now the next one is spot 60 torpedoes, get 23 incapacitation ribbons, cause damage, earn XP. The great thing about all of those is that I can complete all of that stuff on my Lexington. The problem with doing it on my Lexington is that I can't play brawls right now in the Lexington. I have to play them on the Ranger. And if I'm going to play the Ranger, I should just play the Farragut probably. Yeah. I don't know. So it comes down to like, what do I want to do? I think that optimal for me is going to be playing the Lexington because then it will unlock the next carrier for me. I can do the missions for the North Pole and unlock that. That's two of my goal. And then I also want to earn silver. And I don't earn silver as fast, but if I do something else, I won't get points toward the next carrier. So it's like 2.5 points of utils for what I want to do. And that's going to be like the dominant number for now. What the heck? Okay, something happened. Oh, okay. The World of Warships stream just started a little bit ago, I guess. It's up. It's active. You can get drops there if you're. I would put it off to the side. I just lurk on it myself, but it is up. Stargoid is live, and Kevasib will be on in probably an hour. So I don't know. I might stick around until Kevasib is on, and then just like raid him afterwards. I don't know. What do we got? Yeah, we're gonna do the carrier. Oh, this is a co-op. Let's do a random. I've been kind of thinking about like ELO and rank and things like that, and I kind of wonder like if 50% is what they're aiming for balance, right? And you kind of spread your player base out among like ranked ranks. I always wonder about if the game will let someone who just simply doesn't throw matches for their team progress in ranks. So, like, you will eventually progress as long as you're not the reason your team is losing. Or if it's always going to descend into a sort of the lucky ones and the unlucky ones. That, like, this group just tends to be luckier, and they end up on teams with people who are really good more often than they end up with teams that aren't real good. Or like how much skill actually plays into it. Like if you're not that skillful, do you still get up there? Like I don't know. I kind of like wonder. Because particularly in Heroes of the Storm, oh wait, is this a random? This is a random battle. I want to get behind. I don't even see a fucking island I want to get behind. I'm gonna get behind this one.
Autopilot mode enabled.
See, I can't even scroll in here. Yeah, I think that's where I want to go. I think that their carrier is getting really aggressive. I don't know why their carrier put the spotting down right there. Hey Knives, what's up? Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're on now. It's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna probably finish this match up and then capture point D as carrier. Good, I guess. I'm being attacked by the other carrier. What a cunt. I didn't launch my planes right off the bat. I'm kind of slow to react here. I'm not going to get a lot of experience, but hopefully I can do some damage. Oh, there's a Fiji. He's got some nice anti-aircraft attacks, but I think I'm equipped enough to just get through here and land a couple hits. We're going to zoom through that. We're going to get away from those guys. We're going to pop our other planes just for a distraction. There's a couple of attacks here that are going to be annoying. We're in through this guy's defenses. He's at 2.4. Here we go. That's ahead of him. And we're centered, we're centered, we're centered. Drop. And we got a couple hits. Why can't I launch my planes? Okay. I don't know what just happened there. Something weird. Is my carrier stopping? He's detected by planes. I know. That's fine. That's fine. He can be detected by planes. I really want to be able to scroll in and get like precise precision of where I want to like position my carrier, and they just They don't have that in the game yet. It's very frustrating. Alright, I'm over here, so I'm going to attack over here.
Destination reached. Autopilot mode disabled.
I'm just going to fly right at this guy and go under, because it's going to be under 2. There's 2.9. There we go. My torps aren't super fast, so I'm going to angle it a little bit to the right. Hopefully I get all 3. I'm going to slow down and try to hit this guy. You're going to have to divert your ship or take torps from the side and die. These are your options. Fucking enjoy. There you go. Hopefully I hit that guy. I think those battleships might be able to see me here. See, I really want to get more snug in there. There we go.
Mode enabled.
Alright, this guy's actually weak. Oh shit, I'm gonna drive right through that. Okay. Not that one though. No, 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 no! Oh, my planes are fucked. Okay, here we go.
Destination reached. Autopilot.
One plane is gonna drop on this guy. It sucks. Drop before it dies! Oh, fucking missed. Who's shooting at me?
Torpedoes, direct front.
Ah, yes. Somebody let this guy right through. That sucks. He's gonna kill me. There's a sub out there too. I know that there's a sub out here. He's like right around here somewhere.
Fighter airborne.
He's trying to kill me. He's thankfully just missing continuously. But he can shoot over the island and I can't, so. Those aren't going to hit. Yep, he got me. Alright, revenge time.
Engaging enemy.
Dodge this wrench. There you go. Did I get him? Did he dodge him? Oh, he did. He dodged all of them. He dodged those 3 and these 3. Yep. Okay. Well, battle on. Let's go. We did 30,000 damage, which wasn't really that good. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to battle on. I want to leave this. I want to leave this. Let me out. Let me out. Let me out. Escape, 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 escape. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, dang it. I want out. I want out. I want out. I want out. Damn it. Okay. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to raid Stargoid. Not that. Cap. Raid Stargoid. I hope you have fun. He's a fun guy. I know that there's a couple kids watching. He's great. Very entertaining. Stargoid's raid settings do not allow you to raid at this time. Well, that's weird. It won't let me raid Stargoid, so I'm going to raid somebody else. I guess it's just called World of Warships. Oh, whatever. / raid World of Warships. Enter. There we go. I mean, at least you know what you're going to get. Not a lot of surprise here. I'm going to get off this. I'm going to go on Modern Warfare. I'm going to be back on, maybe on Modern Warfare. I don't think I'm going to stream it, though. And then I'm going to play, yeah, I'll be back on after midnight, probably. It'll be 1 a.m. or midnight before I play again, I think, because I'm going to play a TTRPG, Blades in the Darkness. I think we're going to be, like, sneaking around stealing stuff or something. I don't know exactly.